Hey gals, it's day 9 and this time I'm going to check for a little fluff in my head, on my head. Yesterday I somehow missed a little dude right on the top of my head. But if you've been watching any of the countdown, you know that I'm in the midst of home renovation. There's drywall and nonsense all over, mortar, all kinds of stuff. So somehow it happened, but whatever. I tried to practice and remember that the perfect is the enemy of the good, and I'd already done it. I had gone through, a few different, I guess, takes and just kind of pressed record and went through and ended it, and it was good enough. The information that I was hoping to deliver was done. So I have too many projects on the go that I couldn't stop and re-record. It was already up, it was already getting views, so I just left. I just left my video up with a fluff on my head. Anyway, so hopefully today I'm in the clear. We'll see. I don't know. Probably one's going to fall on me halfway through this. The questions I'm getting from you. How did I choose my business name? And I guess because yesterday I was talking about branding, some people wanted to know, okay, that's cool that that's how you chose your branding and how you decided to divvy up your niche and things that you, niche markets and things that you want to focus on. But how did you choose the name for each of those ventures? So I thought that's a really good question. I love planning out names for businesses. And I usually want to try to get some type of emotion and culture and color, and always putting that more classic, clean, timeless feel to almost everything that I do. I'm a big stickler for the classics and iconic figures like Grace Kelly and Audrey Hepburn. I love timeless pieces. I love timeless clothes. I love well-tailored items. I like when you can have a dress in the closet and you can have them for 15 years and it's always going to be, proper fit, assuming you stay the same size, but or you could pass it on to somebody else. But the fabric's intact, the lines are good, and you can just keep it forever. There's one dress I have in mind. It's from my grandmother actually, and my mother's worn it, and it's just such a beautiful classic black little black dress. So I always have that in mind. It's kind of a not a motivator, but it's inspiration. It's a piece of inspiration that I use when I'm planning any brand that involves myself. Now, it's different when I'm doing branding for other people. I ask a lot of questions to try to figure out what their point of difference is, who they are. But when it comes to myself and my own products, I spend a lot of time writing out words that symbolize what it is I'm trying to achieve. So when I went through the Capelli Club, I really wanted it to be I didn't want to just call it Capelli Club. It is the Capelli Club or the Capelli Club, and I'm a stickler for that. When people say Capelli Club, I say the Capelli Club. I wanted it to be a location. It's clear that it's the first. It is not just a Capelli Club, it is the Capelli Club. And Capelli being hair in Italian, I want an Italian feel as well, and I want a club. I wanted to include all the people around that make these things possible. And the color black and white, very, very simple. I could do black background, white font, or vice versa. And I think partially, there's other words like trucco, moda, there's all these other words that could have maybe even embodied more of myself in the brand and made me more of the core of the brand. But they didn't sound as nice. And Capelli to me is just, it's so pretty, and when you write it out and you look at it on a sign or on a postcard or whatever it is, it just looks really nice, and it balanced well. The letters balanced well. So I went with that one, and it's been great. And we've had many compliments on that. So I'm happy with that. And then Coco Armadio. So that is, again, inspiration pulling from the timeless classic pieces. So Coco, I think, of very fun and energy and polka dots, and I love the C's and the O's, and I like the way, again, it looks. The graphic is so balanced and perfect. The symmetry with the C and the O. So I really like the word Coco. And then Armadio is closet in Italian. So I really like the idea of it being a closet place that you can kind of go in and intimate. You think of closet, you don't think of a big open space. A boutique, you think of maybe a larger space, a shop, maybe even a much larger space, depending, a store, quite large, you can box store. But closet is so personal and intimate, and you're letting someone into your closet. So it's your stories and your pieces and things that you're sharing and your history, and the prom dress and the grade at graduation and the university graduation and all those kinds of things. So or a wedding, a cousin's wedding, all the bridesmaids dresses. So a closet's very intimate, and I liked that. I liked the feel that Armadio, and again, being Italian, had the made in Italy, that sense of quality. Quality is very important to me. And then Cristela Mac, my own brand. So again, staying true to things that are important to me and things that I wanted to carry through my brand and my art. And then being still true to my name, Chris Crystal, having that in there, but then also I've become Macintosh. I got married and I just really loved the name Macintosh. It was actually one of the first things I was attracted to with my husband. When I met him, I said, that's a really good name. I like that. So I'm kind of weird that way. Actually, a lot of my friends will probably tell you that, friends even through high school. I would get really focused on a name of something. Yeah, I'd be like, I like that name. That works. So yeah, I don't know. Something about names. I love names. Yeah, so anyway, I was like, okay, gonna do Cristela, Chris Macintosh, Mac, and then being a makeup artist too. Mac is just like makeup Mac. It just has a flow to it. So I thought, okay, Cristela Mac, it keeps the culture, even though Macintosh is more of a Scottish Celtic name. It's strong, and then Mac. So yeah, I thought that went really well together. And then what else have I done? I've done like Go Gal Group. So Go Gal Group, I wanted something again that kept people together, women together, and I wanted to take back, everyone says, hey guys, how you doing today, guys? Hey guys, so guess what's up today, guys? And I thought, we're not all guys, we're gals, and it's guys and gals, right? It's not girl, and girl kind of symbolizes sometimes a little bit too young. Where ladies, I like ladies too, but gals is more fun. I think we can take the word gal and put power back into it. It doesn't have to be 1950s, gal. It can be fun, and we are women, and we can celebrate that, and we're not guys. So when we talk to guys, of course we talk to everybody, but I really wanted to focus on us ladies. So I wanted the fun version of ladies. So I thought Go Gal Group, and we're motivated, we're doing things, we're together, we're collaborative, we're a tribe. We don't believe in competition, we believe in collaboration. We know that if one woman's doing it and then 5 start doing it, it's just going to get more attention and it's going to grow, and then we all win. So I thought, okay, group is more, again, collaborative, where corp or things people say, like team, other types of thing about group is like, it's my group, it's my gang, gals and gangs and whatever. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I like to play with those things and say it over and over again. I write things out. I'll use pages and pages, just writing things out and doing different variations of different words. I also pay a lot of attention to how the shapes of the letters work and how they look together. Yeah. So that's basically it. A lot of playing. I love the thesaurus. I love using a thesaurus and looking up different words and something and really digging into the meaning of it. And then sometimes you'll find the perfect word. Like I just was working on a project for another company today and yesterday, and I found the perfect word. And I said, listen, like this word means this as a verb, but look at what it means as a noun. So it was really cool and sometimes you'll play with the spelling of things, but I don't love that because I really want people to know how to spell something. If it's another language, I want it to be very phonetic so they can sound it out. If they're not sure how to spell it, they can sound it out, and it's going to be, they're going to find me searching for me, Google, or just even typing in my domain. But then of course, if it's English, I'd rather get the real spelling because I know people can just go right in and find me easily through a search. So yeah, that's kind of my process. It's just more creative. It's more just writing and then talking about and feeling it out. Even with my dog's name is Rafaela. So we call her Ruffy or Ruff. Even with Ruffy, like I had named her a couple different names and I tried them out for the week. And I just, I even tried Melfi. I was trying Melfi for a while. She's a white coat, but I wanted something like, I wanted some culture. I wanted, she has this beautiful perfect mask and this white line right down the middle. And it's very unique because often you'll get a dog or a boxer with like one patch, but she had two symmetrical patches in this perfect white line. So I thought the mask is fun and I want to play on the mask. So I was thinking about it. I'm like Italian artistry, and I'm an artist, fine artist, artistry, going through all the artists. And then I was thinking of the Ninja Turtles because they were all named after Italian artists. So I thought, oh, the Ninja Turtles, and they have the mask. And I love Raphael. So I was like, and Raph's like, he's the tough one, right? The red, he's the red Ninja Turtle. So I thought, Raffaella. I was like, Raffaella, Raffy. Oh, that's cute. So that's how I chose it. I just kind of played with it and it stuck. And you know what? I've never once regretted her name. Her name is so fun. It suits her. And when I'm mad at her, I'm like, Raffaella, Raff. So it's cute. Anyway, that's me being a little bit crazy. Now you saw the dog personality come out in me. But that's all. So that's it. That's enough talking about names and choosing names. I hope that was helpful. It's a creative process. It should be fun. And there are some name generators and there's some really interesting little groups, websites, things that will, or I can't remember what the name of it is. I want to say Smart something or something like that. I'll try to find it. If I find it, I'll link it. But they have a group of people who just try to pitch different names. You explain your business, who you are, what you want, and they'll come up with names for your business. I actually had signed up because I love doing this. So I signed up as someone who will try to find a name for you. Anyway, that's all. So have a great day. It's day 9. I'm still counting down. Hope you are too. Ciao.